What am I going to tell you? Well, when we first started doing the show, I hope you're not recording this because he may see it. Okay. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. And anyway, first season we did the show. Patrick was a very important actor from the Royal Shakespeare Company in London. And he'd been, with them for a number of years and was a major player along with Ian McKellen and Ian Holm and all sorts of Ians. And we were a very rowdy group on Star Trek, particularly Jonathan Frakes.
That's
your
right,
namesake.
my namesake.
Seriously, very loud human being, Jonathan, and amazingly wonderful guy, but loud and raucous, and we all were. We were like just wild because we were working 16 hours a day on that show. I imagine you did about the same on Buffy, right?
12 hours was minimum, and by Friday it was...
Until 3 or 4.
It was daylight.
Yeah,
We went home.
exactly. And and we were always on a sound stage. We were never outside. So it was oppressive in its wonderfulness. It really was. It was a great job. We all loved being there. But after 14, 15 hours inside all day with no windows, it was crazy. And so the only way we could keep it up was to enjoy ourselves. And we had such a good time. Except we were doing an episode, I think it was The Big Goodbye in the first season.
Yes!
Did you see that one? Yeah, good. That was a really fun show, actually, The Big Goodbye. We won a Peabody Award for The Big Goodbye, which is like top television honor. Anyway, the director got really angry with us because he couldn't calm us down. And at first, we were really good at what they would say, we have speed, which is sound. The camera would say rolling, and the director would say, and action. And usually we would be wild until we heard, okay, we have speed. And as time went on, then rolling was our cue to stop misbehaving. And then it got to the point where we didn't stop until we heard action. And we would snap. But this guy just couldn't take it. He just couldn't handle the noise. And so he went to our producers and he said, I'm not going to be able to come back and direct this show anymore after this because these people are just too wild. And so the producer came down the set, Rick Berman, and he came down and he said, guys, he called us all into a room. He said, the director says he's not coming back again because you are too rowdy. And he said, you gotta calm down. And Patrick looked at everybody and said, this is appalling. He goes, I am appalled. I have never, at the Royal Shakespeare Company, we are so much more restrained. We're professionals. And you people are embarrassing me. And Jonathan, your namesake, started crying. And Denise Crosby said, oh, come on, Patrick, we're having fun. He goes, fun? There's no room for fun! And, well, I'll tell you what episode it actually was. It was the one where Denise perished in the pool of Metamucil. Yeah. Whatever it was. And the end of the episode, there was this sequence where Data goes up on a hill. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
To remember Tasha and look into the nothingness, as I often did. And, well, we were getting ready to rehearse the scene, and Patrick goes up on the top of the hill, and he starts spinning around, and he goes, The hills are alive! This is after telling us, I'm a Pole! But, he
broke it.
We broke it. And after that, he was the worst among us for the rest of the time. He really was, and remains so to this day. Yes, well, thank you, everyone. You know my friend Ian McKellen, don't you? Ian, say a few words. Well, Patrick, thank you. I appreciate you. They're one and the same. They're the same person. Anyway, it's not my best, but it'll have to do.